People are always saying quality over quantity, but that is not always true.
Ever since I started uploading videos on YouTube, I've been seeing a lot more smaller channels. YouTube has been recommending me a lot of smaller channels. And sometimes I'll see a new channel that has maybe 3 videos on it, but all are very high quality, all have hundreds of thousands of views, and that channel itself has 10, 20,000 subscribers. And that has got me thinking about the idea of quantity over quality, or quality over quantity. I'm clearly going for the quantity approach. I'm uploading a video every day, and one of those reasons is just the opportunity to experiment with the style. If you are a consistent vlog watcher, you'll see that from the beginning to now, there have been a lot of small changes, some in the color grading, some changes with the titles. I'll change the titles often. I'll add the title, the intro, and the outro motion graphics. Another reason why I've been doing the quantity approach over the quality approach is because of the increased learning that I can do, and I talked about this in my last vlog a little bit, and it kind of goes along with my last point, but the more I do, the more I can learn, as long as I'm doing with intention. Another big reason, and one reason that I personally really connect with, is the fact that the more videos you post, if you post videos frequently on a consistent basis, you can really develop that connection with your audience. You can really develop that relationship. I think that last point is the most important point for me. If I could just have a small community of viewers that really like watching my vlogs, and like we can talk in the comments, and there's like real audience, I think that would be the dream scenario for me. If you watched my other vlog, I think 2 days ago, you'll know I bought one of these really cheap lav mics just so I can have a little better audio quality in these talking parts when I'm not at my desk and I can't use my microphone, and especially in the car. Except the day I bought it, I accidentally dropped my phone and I broke the receiver. So I decided to buy another one, give it one more shot, and hopefully I don't break this one. I mean, there are clearly downsides to posting quantity over quality. I mean, for one, like, the quality will not be as good as a video that you take your time on. I mean, I'm running the post daily schedule, and I have some ideas on ways I can make the vlog a little better, ways I can be a little more creative, but that's just not something I can do in my timeline. So there are some things I have to sacrifice creatively in order to post these vlogs daily. I mean, another thing, posting this often, posting with the focus of quantity, is burnout. Burnout is definitely real, and there was a point, like I think after episode 3, where I almost thought about quitting, but then I changed up the vlog a little bit. I changed up the direction, and I went with a plan that worked a little better for me, and that's just another example of, you know, evolving and learning as you go. But burnout, you know, especially on a daily schedule, is something that is a real threat. Right now I'm feeling okay. Right now I think I've managed to incorporate into my workflow, my day-to-day a little better. I am putting a little more planning into each vlog now. Just this vlog and the past vlog, I've tried planning them out a little better, just because I want to make better vlogs. So that's another factor that adds to the work that I have to do. And another factor that kind of goes along with the quality that I've been thinking about is kind of just not standing out among the crowd of all the other creators. I mean, if you were to make something very high quality, that definitely helps you stand out. And this isn't as much of a focus for me right now. I'm not really super focused on getting as many views as possible, but it is kind of like a reality where, because I'm not making vlogs to the best of my ability, and I'm really more focusing on just working consistently, I'm not really making things that stand out among the other millions of creators out there.
People are always saying quality over quantity, but that is not always true. I mean, besides the reasons that I suggested earlier for pros being on the quantity side, I think the main time that quantity is more important than quality is when you're a beginner, especially when you're a beginner. When you're just starting off doing things, and based off my experience doing things like Muay Thai and even this YouTube thing, I've found that you just need to get the reps in. A lot of the time when you focus on quality, you're being a perfectionist, and then you'll end up not doing anything because you're gonna be focusing on trying to be as good as possible. When especially you're a beginner, it's more important to just try. Just try. I do have plans in the future to maybe post less than every day, maybe post every other day or 3 days a week. But I think just this year is my year of building. So I'm just gonna keep building by doing videos every day, building those skills, and seeing how far that takes me. Anyway, I hope your Thursday is good. I hope you keep getting after those goals. Just keep trying. Don't focus on being perfect. Just try. All right, I'll see you later. See you in the next vlog.